4 of the Parenting Roundabout podcast for the week of May 2nd. I'm Catherine Haleko, and I'm here with Terry Morrow.
Hello.
And Nicole Eridix.
Hi there.
Uh-oh. My tornado sirens.
Oh, no. Catherine may blow away at some point.
Yeah, it's just the weekly test. It's all, everything's fine.
That would have been exciting, though, wouldn't it? If just all of a sudden, partway through the podcast, whoosh!
I'm going to the basement. Okay.
You can bring your mic down there, right? It'll be fine.
I don't remember where I was. Let's see. As moms of teens and young adults, we've survived those little kid days and tornado, siren, and all. We're still rethinking the decisions we've made all through our kids' lives and worrying about what's going on right now. Today's Thursday, which means it's time to give in to our obsessing. And today we're obsessing about a certain billionaire purchasing a certain company and what we would do if we happen to be billionaires or multi-billionaires, I guess is the
yes. You're not going to talk about the billionaire at all, but
no, we're not.
I did. We are going to rip off a topic directly from the Bobby Bones show, which I listened to, and they had a discussion that if they were in a position to do such a thing, buy a company that they used and change it to be more useful to them, what would it be and what would they do? So I heard that and I thought, you know what? That sounds like a topic for us to talk about on Parenting Roundabout. Thank you. Mm-hmm. And so now we're just going to, with the tip of the hat, think about companies we would like to change. For example, as I maybe alluded to yesterday and have talked about on our Roundabout Roundup, I'm once again on Weight Watchers. And it seems to me that every time I go on Weight Watchers, they have changed their plan in a way that makes it less about losing weight. And so then therefore I lose less weight or it takes me longer. And I do not like that. I want to go back to when it was hard to follow, when there was maybe not even an app, but dang it, I lost weight faster. This is what I am interested in. I'm not in improving my lifestyle. I'm not interested in feeling good about myself. I'm not interested in all the holistic stuff they got going on right now. Just want to lose the dang weight. So I would buy www.com and turn it back into Weight Watchers. Go back, maybe not to when they had the fruit and bread exchanges and all that nonsense, but the very first points plan that they had.
Yeah, I remember that.
Which worked for me pretty well and has been, as they have made it easier and easier to use and more able to eat what you want. It has been less and less successful. So that's what I would do. I am sorry for all of those of you who just like to celebrate your food and celebrate who you are. And yay, and if I lose, that's great. If I don't lose, that's great too. It is not great for me. I do not want that. I want old school Weight Watchers, man. That's what I would do. Had I money and time and knowledge and effort. But instead, I'll just complain. What would you buy, Catherine, if you had the kind of money to buy some company that you use but is displeasing you at the moment?
Displeasing.
Well, I would need multiple companies because
form a conglomerate, are you?
I'm going to form a media conglomerate, a television, just the entertainment part, because we have cable. We have Amazon Prime, we have Apple TV, we have HBO Max or Plus or whatever that is. We have Disney Plus. Like, this is ridiculous.
Yes.
There used to be, if you wanted a whole bunch of channels, you got cable.
Right.
And you could set it up so that if you really wanted HBO, then you pay a little bit extra and you get HBO. Mm-hmm. If you needed more sports, you could have more sports, whatever. Right. Now it's like you have to be paying these monthly subscriptions to all of these things. Mm-hmm. And like, it's just too many things. I need fewer things.
Right.
So, but I want to watch all the shows.
Some consolidation would be nice.
Some consolidation, please. And I know, we don't want monopolies so that everyone, but we need some kind of aggregator.
Right.
That you run it all through. Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So yeah, I need somebody to figure
Oh,
that
yeah.
out, please. And then that's not even getting into like YouTube and, there's
yeah.
so many, there's
Mhm.
many more streaming services than I just mentioned. So,
Mhm.
oh,
TikTok.
Yeah.
Buy TikTok and have it have little subtitles that explain things to adults. That's what I would need. I would need granny talk.
Granny talk. Perfect. So yeah, I need some help in that
Yeah,
area.
there should be a way to do that.
I mean, it's basically cable.
Yeah. You just if
I
I didn't
just
hate
wanna
my
go
cable
back
company
to
so much,
cable.
I would just say let them just run everything. But
I know
every
that's the
time I get a
problem.
bill from them,
There's
it's
no
like
good
this
cable
bill is not
company.
right, but life is too short for me to call and try to figure it
Yes.
out.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's definitely not a good cable company out there. So
Our cable company is famously awful. They got bought by a company in France, and since then they've just
Wow.
been, their customer service has been completely useless, and everybody says so. And lately they've been putting out a bunch of things on social media like, we heard you, we're going to be friendly now, we care about you. And it's like, I do not believe you.
Yeah.
You're just saying that. I'm really sure you're just
Yeah.
saying that.
Good luck
Yes.
getting anybody
Yes.
to buy it.
I'm still going to
Right.
be calling a call center in Bangladesh when I have a problem with my cable.
Right.
Mhm.
And cable can just be TV. Like it doesn't have to be your internet and your phone and all that stuff. Like
Yeah.
let's separate that out.
Yeah, the whole cable streaming phone internet conglomeration
Yeah.
needs some streamlining,
Yes.
Mhm.
perhaps.
As does the clothing industry.
Oh goodness, yes.
Mm.
Could we have like all sizes be the same?
Okay,
That'd be
this
awesome.
is where I'm going with mine. Okay. So, I am not a small woman. I fluctuate in weight, and I can, sometimes I'm shopping in the, regular sizes, and then
Mhm.
sometimes I'm shopping in the plus sizes.
Yes.
But why does the clothing industry have to separate those two sizes and
Yes.
make women who are above average in size? Why do we have to be like, put into a tiny little corner at the back of the department store and like, being shamed for
Yes.
Right.
having to wear clothes that are like maybe half a centimeter bigger than what the previous, I don't know. It's so awful. Like with Macy's, oh my gosh, you have to, when you walk into the first floor of Macy's, the women's department is just all there, everything like for your typical sizes, like your average sizes, right? But for plus size, no, you have to go up the escalator, walk to the very back of the department store on the top floor, over near the bathrooms, and there's a
Yeah.
tiny little corner relegated to
Oh,
plus size people.
that's
And I'm
awful.
sorry, but the clothing sizes do not often reflect what you really are in
Right.
size.
Mm-mm.
And it doesn't necessarily reflect like those regular, those typical sizes aren't necessarily reflective of the population and the area, the demographics, the population. So
Right.
it's so frustrating. Or you end up with a plus size store, so a very own store, like your very own store for your plus size needs that you have to
Yes.
walk into, and everybody knows, like it's like, oh, you're going to go shop over in that store. And then you walk in there and the clothing is abysmal. Like
Yeah.
torrid. I'm going to call out torrid because it's just so shameful what they do.
Aw.
The quality of clothing and the prints that are on their clothing. And it's like you're 5 years old in a Disney park. It's like,
Oh.
it's shocking. So anyway, clothing industry, You are ruining the confidence and
Yes.
yeah, you're making women feel really bad, and you know that.
And this is
Right.
not a way to make money. and
Right.
sell
No,
stuff.
exactly. If you want to make
Yeah.
money, put those sizes down with, every other size. Like, why do we have to differentiate between, so like say from
Right.
0 to 16 is considered average, and then 18 and
0
up
is
is
not
considered
average.
plus. It's not, right?
Right.
Like,
How many people are wearing those
Yeah.
size zeros?
I have the
Yes.
problem on the other end of it, which is that I should be wearing petites. And there are many very cute, very, nice petites, except they're for short people, but also for short people who weigh like 75 pounds.
exactly.
And so a short person with like a normal midsection cannot buy clothes there. So I have to buy
No.
clothes made for, that fit me around the middle. And then like I have a 1.5 foot extra fabric at the end of the pants. So how about we give a little range there of the heights?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
never been
nice
able
when
to
they
wear them.
have the short, tall, and when they offer
Right.
the pants in different lengths along with different
Yeah.
waist
It's so annoying.
sizes.
I always enjoy
Yeah.
when capris come out because then I can get pants that are about to my ankle.
Oh
So,
no, the clothes, it's just so abysmal.
and also the fact that
Shocking.
it has always been the case. It is like what is a one size at one store is a completely different size at another store. So it used to be
Totally.
that you had to spend the whole day at the mall
Totally.
trying things on. Now that we're buying so much online, you are just really gambling. I mean, somewhere there,
Yeah.
there's a size chart, and if you could measure yourself in exactly the right way, but you just
Who wants
so
to do
often
that?
you
You
get
gotta go-
something and you
Oh,
go,
I
well,
know.
this is the
You
wrong
have to go
size, and I'm
find
not
a
going to send it back.
measuring
So,
tape and
yeah,
Mhm.
so that's there should be a way around that. I think
Yeah.
we should be able to customize things more in these days.
Oh, well, and then you have stores that will say, one size fits all. That's their brand.
How is
Not
that
calling out
possible?
not calling out Brandy Melville at all, but not that I shop there, but I'm thinking of my teenage, when my daughter was
Yeah.
a teenager,
Yeah,
right.
and she would go into those stores with her friends because, one size fits all. Well, yeah, no.
Yeah,
That
not
would-
all teenagers are the
No.
same size.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
it's just, I don't understand how we let this happen.
yeah. I don't know.
So that's my beef.
I share
All
that
right.
beef with you, as I
We
believe
are-
do all women.
Yeah.
Shoes, though, shoes are the one things that online shopping has been completely awesome for, because shoe sizes don't seem to change from place to place. But I could never get shoes that fit me in a store, and online I
Really?
can get any shoe I want in my size,
Mhm.
my tiny little ridiculous size of foot. So
Right.
yay for that. Let's spread that to clothing, shall we?
Right.
Standardization and availability.
Yep.
Well, that's it for today's round 4. Tune in tomorrow when we will share our roundup of things that we've been using or enjoying lately that we think deserve a shout out. Find all our episodes at parentingroundabout.com and talk back in the comments there, on our Facebook page, or on Twitter, where you'll find us at Roundabout Chat.